About 2.5 years ago, I got the idea to make a small model of the robot GLaDOS from Portal. I was inspired by a particular project in which someone made a 3D printed model of GLaDOS that doubled as a ceiling lamp. They did not, however, make it talk. They did make a controller to make it move, as shown in this video here. There's a link to the full video in the description if you want to go see it. But I kind of wanted mine to be a little bit more alive than that, so I took inspiration from another video where someone repeated that project, but they added an AI system so that it recognized the person's voice and could control things around their room.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
Thank you, GLaDOS.
I did it for you. I did it for science.
Bye, GLaDOS.
Goodbye.
And while this was extremely cool, and I took heavy inspiration from it and basically copied their system, it wasn't quite as alive as I wanted it to be. So I took a few liberties and added some of my own stuff, which we may discuss later in a future video. But how can I build my own sentient AI without a body for it? So it was time to get to 3D printing. I bought an inexpensive but supposedly reliable 3D printer off Amazon? I don't remember where I bought it. Anyway, so then I assembled it from the kit and turned it on. Then I 3D printed a small companion cube as a test, but it proved very difficult to detach from the print bed. So I put on a magnetic detachable print bed, which had terrible bed adhesion, and it probably would have been better to just stick with the stock print bed, but you know, you live and you learn. And now it was time to start the manufacturing process. After only a handful of amateur printing errors, I had printed all the parts necessary for the body of GLaDOS. After inspecting them and removing the support material, I partially assembled it to test the servos. Then I traded the goods with my friend so that I could start building the base of the robot and he could start painting it. Then I had to print a bunch more parts. This forms the base of GLaDOS, which houses LEDs, since it is a lamp after all, and some fans for cooling and some other stuff. Finally, once this is put up, I won't have to worry about terrible lighting in my lab anymore. Now I just had to do some coding for GLaDOS and work on other projects while I waited for my friend to finish painting.
One eternity later.
So, pretty soon after that I went through an unstable, depressive stage, which you may have noticed from the extreme lack of normal videos for the past 2 years. But most of that time I was not, fortunately, in a depression stage, and once I broke free of it, I had tons of time to do other projects, so look forward to quite a bit of interesting projects other than GLaDOS coming soon. Most of which you should definitely not try to repeat. Unfortunately, my friend also went through a bit of a stage during that time, and he had way less time than he thought he would to sand and prime and paint all the parts. So after realizing that I wasn't really paying him anything for this, he gave me back the parts. But we are currently working on a solution so that we can finish this project together. During that time, I did also make some progress on other aspects of GLaDOS, including doing a whole bunch of coding in order to create a motion detecting moving camera security system for my entire house.
Something is moving on the cameras.
Some of the coding was also to allow GLaDOS to move her own body and turn on and off the lights and some other functions without human input, which, well, we'll see how that goes. And that brings us to today, and most of GLaDOS is not operational right now because I've pretty much finished the testing, and all that's left to do is reassemble it and put it up here where it goes, although I kind of need to clean the lab first. As you can see, I've got plenty of other projects that I've built over the time that I haven't been uploading, so look forward to videos of those soon. Well, I think that just about sums it up. Hope you enjoyed the video, and tune in next time when I may or may not have a video about building this, which is a device that you probably should have if you're going to build a GLaDOS.